All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hope you all had good Thanksgivings or good long weekends, some time off, some time to do whatever the holiday meant for you. As always, weights an option. Put them towards the top of your mat and space. We are going to get started, and we're going to start pretty much as we usually do in a comfortable seat. So crossing ankles or sitting up on your knees. If you want to add a little bit, maybe sliding a blanket or a pillow underneath you. And just start by finding a few inhales and exhales here. Feel free to keep your eyes closed. We'll just start to move the body with the breath. So as you inhale, stretch your arms up towards your ceiling, lengthening both sides of the body. Then exhale, keep your arms up and just soften. Notice those shoulders releasing towards your back and your hips. With those arms overhead, take another inhale. And then exhale, coming over to your right, easy side body stretch. Here, walking your hands towards the top right corner as you fold nose towards the knee. Bring our hands into the center. As we sit up, take another inhale, reaching your arms overhead, lengthen, exhale, soften your shoulders, keep your arms overhead. On your next breath, take it to your left side. And then reaching hands towards the top left corner as we fold. And walking hands to the center. And sitting all the way back up. And take a few shoulder rolls, rolling up and back out of the ears. Now bringing hands to your shoulders, circle your elbows. And bring them together and reach behind. And now sending your arms up towards the ceiling. As we reach behind us, take a little back bend, hands down, lifting your chin and chest. Fill up the torso, sternum, and heart. And releasing that, working up into our tabletop. We'll move through that spine a little bit deeper and further. A few rounds, cat and cows. Inhale, arching. Exhaling, curve. Just warming up the body. Continue to find it with your breath. So inhale, open, curve. Take about 3 more rounds. As you finish it out, we'll return to our tabletop, neutral spine. Stepping the left toes long behind us. Have the toes pointing to the floor. We're just going to take a little easy lift and lower. And lift and lower. 4, 8, and down. 7, 6, 4, 5. Last 4. Soften the elbows slightly. 3, and 2, and 1. Keep those toes down. We'll spin open, little modified side plank. As you open that left hand, you can roll out your wrist here. Adding in a few arm circles, chest, and reverse. And bringing that hand back down, we'll turn back to the front, keep the left leg behind us. This time we're going to float the leg and just squeeze your heel towards your glute, engage the hamstring as we extend. Squeeze and extend. 4, 8, 7, 6, nothing else moves but the knee, 4, and 3, here for 2, and 1, then take that left leg out to the side, and you can take a movement into your hips, maybe a little bit of circling. Keeping that leg out now, opening the left arm back up towards the ceiling. Nice easy twist through the body. We'll release, coming back to tabletop. Switching all of that out. So stepping the right toes behind us. Toes facing the floor as we begin to lift the leg and lower. Lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 4, 5. Keep those elbows soft. 4, just the leg. 3, 2, and 1. Toes stay down. You're going to open up to your modified side plank. As we reach that right hand high, and roll the wrists. Go the opposite way. Taking it into your arm, full circle. And reverse. As we come back to the front, keeping the right leg behind us. Lifting the leg, then just engage, squeezing heel to glute and extend. In, extend, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, and 3, 2, 1. Take the right leg out to the side as you start to shift and move into your hips, circling around. Keeping that right leg out, opening the right hand back up, easy twist through the body. Then releasing back to tabletop, we'll tuck our toes, walking hands towards the feet, finding a little crouch and curl, maybe even flip your palms towards the ceiling, counter stretch the wrists, head nice and heavy. Begin to straighten out the legs any amount. You can take the feet even further apart, finding your ragdoll. As you hang over, maybe nod your head yes, shake it no. If you wanted to switch up your hands, if you're grabbing your elbows. And making sure our feet are back underneath our hips. So separated by a couple inches. We'll start to bend our knees, walk the hands forward to find your high plank. Press through your heels, stack your shoulders over wrists. Charging through the core and the heels. We'll take a little rock forward and back. Keep your hips parallel to your mat here for 8. 7, 6, we'll take down dog in 5, 4, continue to rock 3, engaging 2, and 1, shoulders over wrists, then pressing back down dog. Start to pedal and alternate your heels and knee. And then as you continue to pedal your feet, walking them all the way up to your hands, top of your mat in space, folding forward, knees soft, chin to chest, begin to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last thing to arrive as you come to stand, and just rolling your shoulders back and down. As we inhale, reach your arms up, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold, chest, heart leads. Plant that left foot back, low lunge. We're going to come up to our high crescent lunge right away. Charge that heel behind us. On our next breath, we're going to airplane the arms, chest forward, and tap your knee down. Inhale, come back up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane the arms, chest forward, knee down. 2 more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Last time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Keep your knee down. Just lift your arms and chest, finding your crescent moon. Planting our palms, we're going to lift that left knee quarter turn to a wide forward fold. And then we're going to keep turning towards the back of our mat or space. Finding your high crescent lunge here. So our left leg is in front as we reach high. On our next breath, airplane your arms, chest forward, tap your knee down. Again, inhale, come up. Exhale, airplane and tap. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. Keep the knee down. Lifting arms and chest. Crescent moon. Shoulders soft. Releasing the hands as we lift the right knee quarter, turn back to wide forward fold. We'll keep turning back to the front. Find your high plank. Lowering just to our knees and shins. Hug your elbows in. Take an inhale. Chest comes forward. Exhale. Start to lower tricep push up. Inhale up. Exhale. Lower long spine and up. Engage your glutes. 2 more. Pressing up. And lower. 1 more. And lower. Press up. Tuck our toes. Find high plank. Pressing back down, down. We'll move through all of that again. So begin to walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Knee soft, chin to chest. Come up, find your mountain. Reaching tall. Take an inhale. Shoulder soft. Exhale, fold. Left foot plants behind. Low lunge. High crescent lunge. Inhale with your breath. Exhale, lean and tap. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Knee stays down. Crescent moon. Reach up. Maybe look towards your thumbs this time. Little bit of a back bend. Hands plant. Lift the knee. Quarter turn. Wide forward fold. Keep turning to the back of our mat. Find your high crescent lunge, left leg in front. And next, exhale, airplane and tap. Inhale, high. Exhale, tap. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Crescent moon. Reach up. Maybe look to the thumbs. Little back bend. Plant the palms. Lift the knee. Quarter turn. Wide forward fold. Keep turning to the front, high planks. Slowly lower knees and shins. Recommit elbows in. Chest comes forward as we exhale, lower tricep push up. And lower. 3 more, coming up. And lower. And up. And lower. Last time, up. And lower. Press up, tuck the toes, high planks. Pressing back, down dog. From our down dog, lift with your right hamstring. Send that right leg out and up. Bend our knee, draw to your nose, curve the spine. Stretch that right leg and hamstring, reach up. Stepping through low lunge. Warrior 2, back foot down, open wide. We're straightening out our right leg, reversing triangle. Feel that side body stretch. You can even look to your back foot or look to your top hand. Relaxing the right shoulder down. And from here, keep your legs wide, arms reach out to our teeth. Send your hips back, reaching forward and down. Take your triangle. Maybe look to that bottom hand or to your top hand. Fingertips lightly touch maybe the quad or the shin. Pressing into the feet, we're going to come up, find your T in your arms and chest, reverse triangle. Hands carry all the way to our front foot, stepping up to the top of our mat space. Bending our knees, come to chair with our weights. We're going to stay in our chair and we're going to open the arms out and we're going to tap our right foot. come back in, then switch, left and in. Stay in your squat, your chair, out and in. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stand tall, bring your arms at our sides. We're gonna take bicep curls, optional. Lift your heels when you curl and down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, elbows tight, in 2, 1, bend the knees, weights down, forward fold, stepping back to high planks. Hold your high plank, now just float that right hamstring, right heel. Take an inhale, exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, stretch, float. Knee comes to our chest. And stretch, cross towards your left. Stretch, one more right. Stretch, chest. Stretch, left. Stretch, take your high planks, down dog and breathe. Left hamstring starts to reach out and up. Draw that, bend that knee to your chest. Stretch the left leg, hamstring high. Step through low lunge. We're going to come up to warrior 2. Right heel down, open out. Straightening out our left leg, reaching up, reverse triangle. Relax the left shoulder. You can look to our back foot or top hand. And arms out to our T. Triangle, send your hips back, reaching out, then down. Bottom fingertips can lightly rest on our quad or the shin. Pressing into the feet, come up through your T. Reverse triangle. Hands cartwheel, front foot, step up, forward fold. Top of our mountain space. Bending our knees, grabbing weights, come to chair. Again, we're going to bring our arms open and close. Now take your left leg and close. Right, close. Left, close. Here, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stand tall, weights at our sides, bicep curl. You can add your heels. Elbows in, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend our knees, weights down, step back, high planks. Left hamstring, float that heel. On your next breath, bend that left knee to our left elbow. Stretch and float. Knee to chest. And stretch. To the right. Stretch. Again, left. Stretch. Center. Stretch. Right. Stretch. Find high plank. Down dog and breathe. We're going to inhale our right leg, right hamstring high. Knee to nose, curve your back. Stretch that right leg high. Step through low lunge. This time high crescent lunge, reaching tall. We're going to just send our airplane arms, chest comes forward. We're going to take a little pulse through our heel. Up and down. Up and down. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, high crescent lunge, warrior 2. Stretching right side, reversing triangle, take a breath. Legs and arms out, triangles, forward and down. Take your stretch, open wide. Pressing the feet, come up through your T, reverse triangle. Hands cartwheel, front foot, come up, forward fold. Bend our knees, take our weights. We're going to come to our chair. This time we're going to have the arms arms out to a goalpost, and we're just gonna stretch up, rebend, press up. Now an option if you want to add a balance, do one knee at a time, up and down, up and down. 4, 8, 7, 6, keep your chest broad, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend both knees, weights down, high plank, holding in our high plank. This time we're gonna hold this high plank. You can start to add a little tap in your hands. Shoulder and release. Alternate hand to shoulder. Option, take those feet a little bit wider apart. It might change your core. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you find your high plank. Press back, down dog. Inhale the left hamstring, left leg up. Bend our knee to chest curve. Stretch the leg, reach up. Come through low lunge. High crescent lunge. Airplane the arms, chest is forward. Pulsing through our right heel. Forward and back. Here, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High crescent lunge. Warrior 2s, open out. Stretching arms and legs, reverse triangle. Arms out wide. Triangles forward and down, open the chest, taking a breath. Arms come back up through our T, reverse triangle. Hands cartwheel, front foot, step up, forward folds. Knees bend, grab the weights, come to chair. All right, once we find that chair again, open your arms out. We're gonna press up, straighten, rebend. Up and lower. Option to alternate your knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend both knees, weights down, high planks. Holding this high plank. Legs are going to come nice and wide. So wide, high plank. From here, you can hold or start to take your heels towards the right, a little bit of a twist. Center, left, center. Keep your hips high. Center, left. Here, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, long spine, 3, 2, 1. Find your high plank, pressing back, down dog. From our down dog, walk those feet up all the way to our hands, top of our mat in space. Separate those feet hip width distance or a little bit wider. From this wide fold, you can start to turn your heels in, toes out. And start to bend our knees. You're either keeping your heels down, finding your yogi squat. Know that if your heels lift up, that's totally okay. And maybe have your feet a little bit closer together. Fingertips can stay on the floor. If you want to bring them up towards your knees, so just allow your knees and hips to open. Sometimes a little bit of rocking side to side can help. Think about gently kind of trying to press your knees towards your pinky toes, so opening up behind you. Very gently and slowly, especially if our heels are off the ground, we're going to start to straighten out our legs, sending our heels towards our mat, letting our head get heavy as our hips come high. So our knees and our toes are opening out towards the side, and slowly rebend the knees, sinking down. Again, you can take those feet a little bit wider, closer together. We're going to take that 3 more times, just stretching it out. Because setting our head down, heels dropping, lifting our hips slowly, knees don't have to fully straighten. And rebend, sinking low, lifting through the top of the head. Keep those knees actively opening behind. 2 more times, begin to stretch up. And slowly rebend the knees, coming back down. 1 more time, stretching up. And slowly rebend the knees. And this time as we stretch up, we can turn those feet back towards the front. We're just going to step our left foot back, finding our low lunge. Coming down to that left knee, toes can come tucked or untucked. Bringing both hands up to that right leg, just finding a little bit of a stretch through our left side. And bringing those fingertips back down as we lift the left leg. We're going to start to stretch out, turning both feet to our wide forward fold. And then continue to turn towards the back to find our low lunge. Left foot in front, bringing our right knee down. Again, toes tucked or untucked. Hands can drop to the left leg, finding a little stretch. And bringing our hands back down, lifting the knee, turn back to our wide forward fold. Turning back to the front, we'll step back up to the top of our mat space. And then we're going to switch and step your right foot back, finding your low lunge. Bringing our right knee down. We'll start to set our hips back, finding our half splits. Front toes down or up towards the ceiling. Great point to kind of make sure and check in that we're breathing. Back through our low lunge. We're going to open up this time into a side lunge. So turning our heels and toes, kind of like a wide yogi squat. We'll bend into our left leg, stretching the right leg out if you need to adjust where that right leg is. And maybe use your left elbow to gently press the left knee open, and we're going to shift over to our right side to take our half split. So turn to the right foot, and then sending our hips back, stretching, folding over the right hamstring. As we shift into our right foot, we'll turn open, adjust the feet, heels and toes out, bending into our right leg, finding that wide side lunge. And maybe your right hand, right elbow gently opens the knee. And we'll shift over to the left, turn to the front, step the feet up, and we're going to take a seat. Coming all the way down, we'll plant our feet in front of us, about hip width distance apart. Interlacing your hands, you can press your palms away from you or let them face you. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, just begin to roll down maybe a third of the way. Inhale, come back up nice and tall. Exhale, roll 3 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, roll. And up. And roll 1 more time, coming up. And roll. And coming up. This time as we roll, we're going to go towards the right. Come back up, inhale. Then lean over to your left. Coming back up. To the right. And up. To the left. 1 more, both sides. Right. And up. And left. And up. Separate the hands. We're going to continue to roll all the way onto our back. As we come down, just making sure those knees are in line with our hips. We're going to roll up our bridge. Now keep your hips high. Just start to open your knees and close. Open and close. Open, close for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those hips high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keeping our hips high, bend your left knee to your chest, just hold, and then pulse through the right side, pulsing up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, both hips high. Release the left leg, bring your right knee to your chest. Pulse the left side, up and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips high. Release the right foot. Slowly rolling down, 1 vertebrae at a time. At the bottom, you can draw your knees into your chest. Maybe even take a little bit of circling or just rocking side to side. All right, we're gonna replant our feet. You can start to kind of curve. We're just gonna slide those elbows underneath us. So we're gonna come up onto our forearms. And as much as you can, try to think of hugging your elbows in towards the middle, pressing down, and rather than dropping into our shoulders, we're gonna try to lift our sternum. You can take those feet a little bit wider, and you can either do one arm at a time. So you'll start to press into your left hand, and then your right to come up, and then slowly bring that left elbow down, right elbow down, then switch. Right arm, left, right arm, left. So continue to alternate. Really think about keeping your elbows in and your shoulders behind you, or you can try to take both together. Slow and steady, shoulders are down, pressing into your hands to forearms, come up and down. Either both or alternating. See if you can take it even slower if you're alternating. Maybe try 2 more. And once you find both elbows down, and you can just slowly roll back down, bringing our knees back to our chest. Crossing that right ankle over our left knee. You can draw the knees in close, figure 4. And we'll release that left foot back down and just unwind, bringing your right knee to your chest. Releasing that left leg long. Right knee can stay close to your chest. You can kind of start to open it up towards your right shoulder, just slightly. Try to keep that left hip relaxing. Left side is sinking into the ground. And then I'll take that right leg across the body. If you want to bend your bottom knee for a supine twist, opening up shoulders and chest. Maybe you take a moment, make sure you relax your head and neck. You can even rock it side to side. After the next exhale, right knee, then our left leg coming back to the chest. As we squeeze in, we'll just plant the right foot, crossing left ankle, and finding your figure 4 on this side. As we release that right foot to the ground, bending our left knee to our chest, then releasing the right leg. Left leg can stay in or start to open towards the shoulder. Begin to take the leg across the body. Bottom knee can bend as we supine twist. Really opening up shoulders and chest. And maybe head rocks a little side to side. Let some of that tension go. After our next exhale, left leg then right can come back to our chest. You can either roll off to one side to sit up or rock and roll maybe a few times. Just coming back up to a seat. If you were crossing your ankles, maybe see if you can take the non-dominant leg in front or on top. And as we sit tall, we're just going to rest those hands on the legs and start by just rolling your shoulders up and back, and then interlace the hands behind us, soften the shoulders down. Let your knuckles rest over towards your left hip. Left elbow out to the side, you can gently pull it back. We're just going to gently tip that right ear towards the right shoulder. Let your knuckles just slide to your low back as you roll the chin very slowly to the center of our chest. Sitting up tall, let the knuckles swing over towards our right hip. Right elbow can be out or a little bit behind us. Tipping the left ear towards our left shoulder. The knuckles slide to our low back. Very slowly rolling chin to the center of our chest. And sitting up tall, this time releasing your hands out, but keep those shoulders relaxed. Tipping right ear to right shoulder. Start to roll the chin to your chest. Take it over to the left side. Lifting up towards the ceiling. One more of that same direction to the right. Circle chin to chest. To the left. Up and onto our back. Then reverse it. Go up and around our back. To the left. Chin to chest. To the right. Lift to the ceiling. To the left. Chin to chest. To the right, bring your head back to the center again, maybe rolling your shoulders. And then letting those hands, you can either keep them on your legs or maybe even place them onto your torso and just close the eyes. Especially if your hands are on your torso, really kind of feeling your body, feeling your breath. And we're going to close out our class with 5 inhales and exhales. So if you need to fill back up again, to then release it all the way out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Eyes can stay closed, hands can stay or release. Just breathing for yourself, however and wherever you are. Nice work, everybody. Enjoy the weather while we have it, and we'll see you later.